This week on the bench, I'm going to tie you up the liquid lace rib Chironomid. It's a pattern that works great in all our still waters. Make sure you have these materials ready before you tie the fly. For the hook, we're going to use a Mustad C53S size 12. A light pink bead is the bead. We'll use some 8/0 black thread to tie with, some silver tinsel for the body, some black liquid lace for the first rib, some brassy copper wire for the second rib, and some peacock herl for the thorax. To start the fly off, we've put the bead right to the eyelet of the hook, and I'm just going to tie on my black thread, form a base layer. Take some silver mylar tinsel and tie it in the length of the body and finish up at the tail, and this will be used for our body material a little bit later. Take some black liquid lace, and this is midge liquid lace. It's very thin. It's called midge black. And I'm going to start it in near the eyelet, and then I'm going to pull it very tight to keep it thin and move right back to the tail of the hook, back end. I'll now take my copper wire, and it's actually a red color. It's called brassy copper, but it's actually a red color. And it's a medium size, brassy size, so it'll be small to medium. And we're going to tie it in right down the length of the body, right back to the hook shank. And then wrap our thread forward to the eyelet. Now that the thread is towards the eyelet, we're going to take our silver tinsel and we're going to wrap in a silver underbody and wrap this forward right up to the eyelet. The next step is to take the black liquid lace and start wrapping a rib. What I'm going to do is pull it very tight at the back of the hook to keep it thin, and then I'm just going to wrap it forward and form about 5 to 6 segments up the fly and slowly easing off on the pressure just to make it a little fatter towards the head end. And tie off near the eyelet. Take our brassy copper wire and actually follow up just in front of the black liquid lace another rib, and you'll see it form some real nice segmentation, so it'll go black and red all the way up the hook, and you've got the silver in between, which really forms some nice segmentation. And tie off at the eyelet. Take 2 strands of peacock herl and tie it right behind the bead. And what we're going to do is wrap this in for the thorax, but I'm going to show you a little trick just to make sure the peacock herl doesn't fall apart. I'm going to actually wrap it around my thread. So I'm taking the 2 pieces, wrapping it around my thread. I'm going to bring my thread back up and form kind of a dubbing loop with this material. Put it together, hook up your dubbing tool, wrap it forward. Make a real nice tight dubbing loop of your peacock herl, and then wrap it in for the thorax. And this will keep that peacock herl intact. And then tie off just behind the bead. To finish the fly off, we'll take our whip finisher and whip finish just behind the bead. Keep our thread intact. And there it is, the finished liquid lace rib Chironomid. Again, the nice thing about this pattern, it's got a few different colors and it's got great segmentation to attract the fish.